Gators Power Systems is the area's leading Kohler standby generator solution, specializing in maintenance, repair, and installation on all major brands, from gas to diesel and 2kW to 2000. Home or commercial, our team has you covered. Our factory-certified technicians and installers are highly trained to provide response and repair when you need it the most. We service what we sell, period. Trust the Gators, where we sink our teeth into service.
All right, we are back, and of course, the weather is starting to act like it's getting ready for hurricane season, and Travis Terrebonne is joining us with Gators, as he does each and every week. Travis, good to see you.
Hey, enjoy being here, man. We got some rough weather starting.
Yeah, we got the weather starting, and that's where y'all come into play. I've been hearing a lot of people, the number one question I have is what's going to happen with the gas supply, natural gas. People are still worried from last time when they had some fluctuations. I'm sure you hear that a lot. What can you do to ease their mind a little bit, or is there a way to ease it?
Yeah, I got some, in regards to gas pressure, we got some cool things happening. We began our pursuit of an alternative fuel source or a solution to this problem probably a year ago with South Coast Gas and Atmos and TPCG. And that pursuit has led to some pretty great conversations. On July 17th, the Louisiana Gas Suppliers Association is having a conference in Lafayette, and I am going to keynote speak at the conference on gas supply, generator issues, consumption, homeowner responsibility, and how to manage the power generation grid, because it's grown tremendously over the last several years. So the concern is just,
One of the things we heard about during Ida was that people's generators were just working too hard.
Yeah.
And they were just stopping.
Sure.
And you explained it to me at one point that there's a method to the madness to keep it going.
Absolutely. We put together a Storm Ready Expo event not long ago in Lafourche Parish, and I would encourage anybody to reach out, go to HTV's website, or find the long form video. It's out there. You can watch it. And I spoke quite a bit about consumer responsibility and customer expectations when it comes to the generator. Gas pressure was a concern, but there were some rumors and things that took place that I don't think the parish knew how to handle, or the gas suppliers. When the storm happened after Ida, we call it the storm now. It's after Ida, trees were uprooted, they uprooted gas lines. So you had open vented gas trying to handle a generator runs 350,000 BTUs times, the 20,000 that are in the two combined parishes, fed by 3 gas companies. Once that started being rectified and they found the outages and line pressure resumed, everything was fine. In the meantime, running your generator on low gas pressure or with the wrong size meter because it wasn't installed correctly, you are not only contributing to the problem, but you're also going to be a victim of it. So get on the phone right now, call a generator professional, let us put a gauge, anybody, put a gauge on it and determine if you have low gas pressure now, what do you think is going to happen when the outage happens?
Let me ask you a crazy question, because I'm not a generator guy, but maybe you can answer a crazy question. If your gas goes low, your natural gas goes low, is there any way to through an AB switch, go to like a butane?
Sure, yeah.
And that way, until it gets back up and fixed, you still got something to run it?
So there's not an easy switch other than the newer units. You could do it in a computer.
Okay.
A technician would have to plug into it because there's some settings on the engine that change, obviously.
Okay.
A lot of the older units is a mechanical issue. You are not dead in the water if gas pressure goes out. You also can't expect to run a 20 kW or better generator on a little 5-gallon propane pot. Right. A good burner is going to freeze up a 5-gallon bottle. Mm-hmm. So we're working on a design right now, a 3-way valve that the units would start on propane. And when the transfer happened to the automatic transfer switch and it resumed home power, it would transfer over to natural gas. So it reduces the drop in line pressure immediately. Second, we've talked about delaying the start based on grid location and health and wellness. You know, who do we need to start immediately after a storm? We need the unhealthy, people on oxygen, things like that. But 30, 40-year-old healthy family, if gas grid, because of our growth, becomes a problem, they will delay their start. We could delay their start.
But y'all are always looking for new technology.
If it ain't there, we're working on building it.
I mean, you like a freak with this stuff. I mean, I got to tell you, always every time I talk to you, but that's good.
Yeah.
That's how it gets done.
Yeah. Look, I got into the power generation industry with a strong passion for the residential homeowner. You know, our brand story goes back to after Ida. I remember walking in homes, you know, elderly couple on oxygen, the old man's on the sofa with his foot on the ground to stop the room from spinning. My mom's in there, she can't breathe. It was 100 degrees in the shade, and I remember those calls. And I remember walking out there to those units, and it wasn't that it was a piece of junk, just their expectations weren't met, and they weren't properly informed on what to do in an extended outage, because it's not the same as a car wreck, blinking the power, like what we're dealing with today.
But this is a good day for people to get off the couch or quit doing what they're doing and call you and say, look, this is going to miss us. We're going to get a lot of rain, but this is the warning shot across the bow that if you haven't done it yet, to do it.
Yeah, pick up the phone and make sure you know, as a citizen, we have responsibility for our community, and being a well-rounded homeowner, a generator owner, you have a responsibility, I believe, to do it right. So get involved with a dealer to help you walk through the unknowns. You don't have to be an expert. Make sure you're in bed with somebody who is, you know.
Right. Yeah, worry about what you do.
Hey, 100%.
And let the generator guys worry about your generator.
That's a fact.
I appreciate it. And once again, how can they reach you again?
Yeah, 857-0357, gengators with a Z.com. We had a ton of stuff that I'd like to share with people. You know, maybe we'll do another episode on some of the things that is coming out. And then also our YouTube channel. I want to send people to our YouTube channel, Gen Gators TV. I answer every question you could think of, from price to priority to storm prep. It's on our YouTube channel.
All right. We always appreciate you. Thank you so much, Travis. And hurricane season is here.
Get ready to roll.
All right. Thank you. And we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Gen Gators Power Systems is the area's leading Kohler standby generator solution, specializing in maintenance, repair, and installation on all major brands, from gas to diesel and 2kW to 2000. Home or commercial, our team has you covered. Our factory certified technicians and installers are highly trained to provide response and repair when you need it the most. We service what we sell, period. Trust the Gen Gators, where we sink our teeth into service.